I'm Sergeant Gomez. I'll be your grader for Medical Lane 9. Task: perform first aid for an abdominal and eye injury condition. You're a member of a team on the Mountain Combat Patrol. You witnessed an improvised explosive device immobilized the convoy's lead vehicle. You're assisting medics with triage and treatment. You're behind cover, not under hostile fire, and your teammates have established a security perimeter. The medic performed a rapid trauma assessment on the first patient and determined that there are no other immediate life-threatening injuries. The medic directed you to treat the open abdominal wound and eye injury. You have a combat lifesaver bag, are not in a sea-burn environment, and the casualty is conscious. Standard: perform all tasks to standard in sequence within 7 minutes without causing further injury. Do you have any questions this time?
May I inspect my equipment?
Yes, you may.
Alright. I have my dressing, my eye wrap, my combat gauze, and my saline.
Alright, verify zeros.
Zeros.
I'm gonna count backward for 5 and you can begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is locate an entry wound. There's the entry. Now I'm gonna locate an exit wound. I'm gonna do this by rolling him on his side. Alright, no exit wound. Now I'm going to relieve pressure from the abdomen by flexing his legs, or at least attempting to. And then I'm going to tilt his head to the side in case of vomiting. And then I'm going to expose the wound by opening up his flick and his top. And to make it easier on myself, I'm going to put both arms over his head. Then I'm going to put my CLS bag, easily accessible, get over his hips, pick him up by his belt line, let him rest on my calves. I'm going to grab my dressing without touching the white. I'm going to scoop up as much as I can of the guts, and then I'm going to start wrapping the dressing around the casualty's back. My first wrap is going to go through the bottom so I can cover all the white and none of the white is exposed. And my second wrap is going through the top of the dressing. And then if I have any excess left, I'm going to run it through the center. And then I'm going to secure it with the clips at the end of the dressing to itself. Alright, I'm going to make sure that none of the white is exposed by tucking it in. And then I'm going to tell my grader that the bandage is firm to prevent slipping. I'm going to set him down and I'm going to go into treating for shock. I'm going to loosen all binding clothing, so that includes his boots. His pants are unbloused. Same thing for the other leg. I'm going to make sure that the cuffs are loosened. And then I'm going to remove the ACH.
The casualty is making vomiting noises.
Alright, he's making vomiting noises, so I'm going to roll him on his side.
Vomiting has stopped.
Okay, I'm going to return him to the supine position. So I'm going to flex his legs. Okay, and then I'm going to reassess my bandage, making sure that none of the white came out and that it's still secured.
At this time, you're going to treat lacerations and contusions to his left eye.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is tell my grader that I'm going to close the eye without manipulating the globe. I'm going to grab my combat gauze and my saline. Put some saline on my combat gauze. And then I'm going to put it over the injured eye. And then I'm going to secure it with my cravat. And I'm going to secure it with a non-slip knot. Making sure that the knot isn't over the injured eye and that the gauze is still over the injured eye. And then I'm going to continue to monitor the casualty for further life-threatening conditions.
minutes and 53 seconds. Your knot is good. The gauze is over the eye. Bandage is secure. No white showing. You're a go at this time.
Roger.